All right, your turn.
All right. This one comes from Am I the Asshole? It was posted 18 days ago. Am I the asshole for not delaying our rebuild for our pregnant neighbors? We are planning on doing a major rebuild on our old row house and finalized everything around 2 weeks ago. We are excited as it has taken us nearly 1.5 years to get here. We texted our neighbors this weekend to let them know construction would start at the end of the month for approximately 3 to 4 months. We are not extremely close with our neighbors, but always pleasant. One neighbor came by to talk to us after we sent the text and expressed disappointment in the timing because his girlfriend is pregnant and due next week. We ourselves were never told of her pregnancy until December and that she was due sometime in February. He also asked about our rebuild on his own, and my partner mentioned it might happen sometime in April, which was our original start date. We told him how sorry we were for the timing, but obviously it wasn't intentional. 10 minutes after he left, we received a text asking if we were available to talk the next day about possible solutions and if we could delay the rebuild by 3 to 4 months. We agreed to meet, but told him delaying was not possible because we already have another place lined up for us to live in, contractor agreement, etc. Needless to say, the meeting was not ideal. The girlfriend cried the entire time while apologizing for crying and hormones. She said she has not cried as much as she has in the past 24 hours as she has in the past 2 years. She's worried how this will affect the baby because she's stressed now. She couldn't believe that we just sent them a text message with only a month in advance and that we should have come talk to them in person, as this was the first she was hearing of this. Did we even put ourselves in their shoes? They have nowhere else to go. They are concerned with how this affects their own sleep because the baby will be up at night and they need to sleep during the day and they won't be able to with the construction. If we did the rebuild 3 months later, then it would at least be summer and they can go outside to escape the noise. They also kept repeating, what if we just say, no, this can't happen. We obviously feel for them as new parents expecting a baby, and we all live in old row houses, so I get how noisy and disruptive it will be. We told them we would get them a build schedule so they could see what days would be the noisiest, and they want us to ask a contractor if there can be quiet hours from 12 to 3. I don't think that is realistic and don't know what else we can do to amend the situation. Am I the asshole?
No, I mean, your renovation is not dictated by anybody else. It's a sucky situation. Being a new parent sucks. And yeah, having your neighbor renovate does suck. But you have no control over whether they renovate or not. Sell your home, move out. I can think of one solution for both of them. If I was the person who was renovating and it's like, I've already booked this, I've already booked that, I can, if they are willing to, delay it. But you are accepting the costs of the delayance.
Yeah.
I can't cancel the contractors, so you have to pay them the X amount, and then you also have to pay to relocate me, pay for my cancellation of that.
Yeah.
If you are even willing to. Me personally, I wouldn't even be willing to. I could see that being a compromise if you are willing to, if they want to pay for it, if they want it delayed and stuff like that. I wouldn't even be willing to. Like honestly, like, yeah, you're in for a rough time no matter what's going around with you, the baby. Mm-hmm. The baby doesn't care about anything. If anything, you want the baby up during the day so that he sleeps at night. You want loud noises going on during the day.
Good
One,
point.
your baby's going to get used to it. Two, maybe it'll keep him awake and you'll get better sleep at night. If your baby can't sleep during the day because there's loud noises going on, I don't exactly know sleep schedule stuff, but maybe Madison would have, this would have been a great story for Madison being a guest on, but that's okay.
Oh, shit.
The sleep schedules and stuff like that. But I would think that it's not a terrible thing if your baby is up all night, and it's actually a good thing if your baby gets used to loud noises, because that means that they're going to sleep easier in the future. So
yeah, I don't know about that, but
I don't know. I think that's how I think. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong. But yeah, their neighbor being pregnant is not their responsibility. Yeah. It's not their problem.
Exactly. So this one was originally in the Entitled People episode.
Oh, but yeah, they are entitled.
We didn't have time to go through it, so I thought it was a good one for the No Theme episode.
If you guys haven't watched our title, check out the last episode, 2 episodes ago, for all these crazy entitled people. So check us out.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. I think it is a shitty situation, but unfortunately, when you live in like a townhouse like that, like just it's like we live in a condo. We have to be prepared for stuff like that, you know?
Yeah,
Like
like
I work from home.
yeah.
I like there's construction a lot too happening. You just have to kind of go with the flow
Adapt.
and adapt.
We're filming a podcast here. We want to keep out all the outside noise so that you guys have a better audio experience, but we can't control if there's renovating during the day that's going on above us. Like, they have full rights to do that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have to, sometimes it is what it is.
Yeah.
You don't have to adapt to your neighbors.
No, not at all. Okay. Overall vote was not the asshole.
Good.
Top comment. It's a baby. It's going to make noise all on its own.
Yep.
It can now make as much noise as it likes without disturbing you next door and without its parents being worried about it doing so. This is a massive overreaction from your neighbors. I would suggest you stop being quite so accommodating and concentrate instead on your own plans and carrying them forward. Not the asshole.
Exactly. Just break off communication with them. You don't have to listen to them whine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a huge overreaction. I do understand like the
And they have a lot of
frustration.
emotions going.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like they have any. They're kids, so they have no idea what they're getting in for.
Yeah.
They're just preparing for the worst, and they're like, "This wasn't in our plan," and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a shitty situation, but life throws you lemons. You need to adapt and add some sugar and make some lemonade.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you just have to accept the fact that they can't change their plans, and that's it. Unfortunately.
Yeah. If you're so against it, you have a month's warning to move out and find a new place to live. I think you're like 3 months out from the pregnancy anyway. I don't know. You have time. It's not happening the next day. You have time to make some adjustments.
Yeah.
If you really want to.
Yeah, and they were kind enough to give you that month in advance.
They didn't need to give you any warning.
anything. Yeah.
I mean, unless they legally had to, something maybe they did, but other than that, maybe they didn't have to.
I don't think they would have to.
Because I think
but
sometimes you do have to let your neighbors know that you're planning a renovation or
maybe
something like that. Like, I think it's in the bylaws sometimes.
maybe
I'm not exactly sure.
could be,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah.
All right.
Update. Thank you everyone for your response and insights. Much appreciated. We do share a wall with them, and part of the rebuild includes insulating the entire house. We found out work will go on from 8 to 4 p.m. each day with a 30-minute break for lunch at 12. The builder is fine to give an overview of what will be done and when. After that, I think we have done our best to assist them during this time.
Yeah, that's the most that you can do with that. It sucks for them because they live in a townhouse where the wall is connected. Brutal. It sucks, but your baby will adapt.
Yeah, and you'll adapt too.
You'll adapt too.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, maybe you'll actually get better sleep at night.